This is Sparta!
The man kicked the messenger straight into the abyss, but he had no idea that this single kick would bring catastrophe upon his entire nation just minutes earlier. The arrogant Persian messenger had not only threatened his people with death, but also publicly humiliated his beloved wife. As the king of Sparta, how could he possibly tolerate such disrespect? Upon learning that the messenger had been killed, the Persian emperor flew into a rage. He immediately led his massive army forward at full speed, vowing to crush every inch of Spartan land. Sparta showed no fear, but to lead his troops into battle, he first needed approval from the elders and the council. What Sparta didn't know was that they had long been bought off by Persian gold. The elders declared that going to war against Persia went against the will of the gods. Sparta was both furious and helpless. Since he couldn't mobilize a larger army, he handpicked 300 of his finest warriors. Then, under the guise of a hunting trip, he set out to face the 300,000-strong Persian army. The chances of returning alive were slim, yet not a single one of them showed any trace of fear. From the moment they were born, they endured the most brutal training. At 7, they were sent away to special camps for training. At 12, they were thrown outside the city to fight wild beasts. Only those who survived could become true Spartan warriors. The warriors marched on. Suddenly, the ground began to shake violently. At first, they thought it was an earthquake, but when they looked up, the 300,000 Persian soldiers were closing in. The enemy commander tried to approach for negotiations, but was struck down from his horse by a flying spear. The battle was about to begin. The Spartan warriors raised their shields, blocking the enemy's charge. Then they drew their spears. Every counterattack struck the enemy's vital points. The Persian soldiers were quickly driven to their doom, just as the Spartans raised their arms in triumph. A second wave of cavalry came charging in. The warriors lifted their shields once more, ready to fight. They formed a triangular formation, using defense as their offense. With every swing of their spears, waves of Persians fell to the ground. After several rounds, the Persian cavalry was completely wiped out, while the Spartans suffered not a single casualty. But before they could even catch their breath, a sky full of arrows came raining down from above.
Stop